Alright, I'm just going to wire wheel off a couple of the burrs. The bandsaw tends to leave a pretty good burr there as it cuts through. I already ground off the one on the bottom and that stuff. Now I'm only dealing with two pieces at one time, okay? Because that's the sway bar mount. This pocket is for the shock. The sway bar goes on the front, and this mount is for the that's where the torsion bar mounts. So if I start handling all these parts together and I get them confused in that stuff, and I end up welding the other one with the shock mount on the opposite side, that'll be a bad thing. So I'm not too bright, so I'm keeping all the parts separate, and I'm doing just one arm at a time, and then setting them back together in a pile. So we'll just hit it with a little wire wheel. And now, when you're working with a wire wheel, these things will grab hard, so you don't want to have your fingers too close there and get them cut in there. You also don't want to try to do it like that. It'll keep kicking it back. You want it to pull away from you. The other thing too is, a lot of times, especially the cheaper wire wheels, they throw wires. So you want to make sure that you kind of stand off to one side or the other, unless you're wearing a full face mask. I'm not too worried about getting the burrs perfectly knocked down. What I want to do is I want to make sure that there's nothing sharp on here that's going to cut me open while I'm working with it. And I also want to make sure that there's nothing hanging over here that's going to throw this off dimensionally when I start putting a plate up against it. So, that piece, it's cool. Get some burrs off, take some of the sharp edges off. That's really all I need out of it.